Okay, so this is going to be raw and uncut because I don't know how to edit. Also, remember how last video I said I was going to put some makeup on for you? You thought, still don't have any on. Also, I was definitely supposed to get my hair done and I was supposed to get my lashes done. But this is what happens when you love the people that do your hair and your lashes for you, and they're like, girl, we're gonna have to reschedule. And you're like, that's fine, because you didn't feel like it anyway, because you wanted to rush home to drink some wine. So this has nothing to do with the video. I just wanted you to understand where I am right now. Also, in the background, if you hear a dog barking, that's because I have a dog who barks incessantly. So, the reasons for which, or for why, the second video has taken so long to come out is because I did not feel like it. I didn't feel like doing anything for like the whole month of June and almost all of July. And that is what this video is about. This video is about overriding your natural factory settings. All of us, each of us have factory settings built within us. Our default, basically. And oftentimes we need to, or we would like to override them, and we do not know what to do in order to do that. Now, at some point, I got sick and tired of myself, knowing that I had things to share with you guys and that I wanted to make this YouTube, about all types of different thingamajiggas, which I'm actually not using right now to make this video, but I digress. And so finally I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make it. I'm just gonna do it. That is a way to override your factory setting. Just do it. Just dump. Just jump right in. Some people like to wade in the water, test the temperature, see if it is to their liking, wait for it to be comfortable. But sometimes that's never gonna happen. You are never gonna be comfortable enough to make that leap, to make that jump. So you just have to do it, knowing that it's going to be okay. Like, God willing, this video will come out okay, and it will be helpful to at least one person. And even if it's not, at least it was helpful to me because I overrode my factory setting, my current factory setting of not being interested in doing this. Okay, so examples of factory settings. Maybe you are someone who wants to wake up at a certain time every day, knowing that if you did, it would make your life more convenient, a little bit easier, and you do not know how to do it. So there's different ways. First of all, I would say write it down. Write your intentions down, because when you write your intentions down, you are imprinting it in your mind. There's something about putting pen to paper that just engraves it in your mind as well. Now, I'm not saying it works for everyone, but like about 99% of the time, it's going to work. So I would even just write down somewhere meaningful for you, get a journal or something and write down, I would like to wake up, say, at 6 a.m. every morning. Write that down first. Then actually set your alarm for 6 a.m. and attempt to do it. Attempt to wake up. Now, if this doesn't work, maybe, I don't know, you start at 7 and then build your way up to 6. But I would say just taking the steps, having the intentions, saying it to yourself will already start to override your factory settings. Also, say you're someone who would like to eat healthier, eat better. Start small. Say, today I will have a piece of fruit. I mean, as simple as that. Today, I will add an extra glass of water. Today, instead of having, juice with lunch, I'm going to have water. You have to make small steps in order to override your natural settings. You're creating new habits. You are stepping outside of yourself. But I would also say what's most important is to be kind with yourself, because it's taking forever for you to create these habits. And sometimes these habits are not even ones that you created for yourself. They could have been created for you. And in order to override that, it's going to take a lot. So I would say be kind with yourself. Don't be like, oh, I'm so stupid because I wasn't able to wake up at 6, or oh, I'm such a loser because I didn't have that extra glass of water. No, everyone has factory settings. Everyone has different things within themselves that they are attempting to change, or they wish that were different. So you just honestly have to be honest with yourself and where you are in your life, and make little changes and stick with them in order to actually create change. There is honestly no change that is immediate. Not really, you know? True change takes time. You have to be intentional. You have to do things on purpose, with purpose. So, another thing I would suggest in order to, in a sense, retrain yourself. So I stated writing it down, making small changes. Another thing would be let someone in on it, someone close to you, someone that you trust, someone that can hold you accountable. Now, when you make that extra step, you're kind of making it extra annoying for you, because that other person might call you out on your BS, might call you out. Thankfully, I have a group of people who love and support me, who have called me out on not making another video. And that held me accountable. And that forced me to be like, okay, I have to make another video. And I appreciate that. I really do. So you want to make sure to surround yourself with people that are going to hold you accountable. That's going to be another video. But also, if you would like to make these extra changes in your life, let someone know so that they can call you out, so that they can hold you accountable. And but only do it if you mean it, because I'm not trying to ruin friendships or relationships. And if you aren't ready to be pushed, then I wouldn't do that. If you are not someone that responds well to criticism, and you know this about yourself, then I wouldn't invite the criticism into your life. That's just, you have to be honest with yourself at all times. You have to be honest with who you are as a person, with your sensitivities. Without that, there are no changes that are going to be made if you're not honest with yourself. And that's very important, I would say. That could be a whole other video, because in order for you to be honest with yourself, you also have to spend time with yourself. In order to spend time with yourself, you honestly have to know how to be alone with yourself and with your thoughts. So, I mean, I'm going a bit on a tangent, but they all tie into each other. So, I would hope that if you're someone who is interested in making changes in your life, no matter how small, no matter how big, that you are also someone who knows themselves, and that you are also someone who is spending time with themselves, so that you know how to begin changing your factory settings. I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and I do promise to be more consistent, and I would hope that you call me out on it when I'm not, since we are kind of doing this together. And I hope I've been helpful, and feel free to comment or ask me any questions that you might have. And see you next time. Bye.